Hello, it's Dominique. I just finished this album. This is a custom order from a friend, and she wanted to have a camping, no no fishing, just camping, hiking, and then seeing sightseeing, nature trails, and then campfire and all that. So I found the papers that exactly matched what she wanted. So those are the Adventure from DCWV. I took one sheet of each, or two of each, except for a couple clips that I used on the second sheet of the paper collection. If you want to see all the papers they have, just let me know. I'll put you the link of the video that had made a flip through the paper pack. So this is the folio style that I have made a tutorial on how to build the pages, nothing about how to make the interactions, because I was waiting for you guys, English-speaking people, to ask me for them. So I did the tutorial how to make the pages, the binder and all that, how to use this. But then all the pages inside, you didn't want to have any tutorial, so I just left it there. If you still want to have some, I can use that. So I'll put the link of the tutorial how to make this, and the rest, well, depending what you want to do, you can do whatever. And then if not, you can ask me for some interactions, and I can make them in the album, because it's still there. It's still not finished, so it's waiting for you guys to decide what you want in it. So this is the cover. I use this because this says about hiking, natural trails, and then it says camping, parking lot that way. So I thought it was and they really liked the paper that have the all the site, not the site, the landscape that were really nice. So okay, I'm going to use this one, and she was really thrilled about that. Here I used a little trim that I had with the little picots here, and then on top, because you see it's just burlap right here, but on top I put this little piece of trim that I bought at Hobby Lobby. This is like looks like wood, like a slice of a tree or it feels like cork. It's really nice. So I just went this morning. I didn't have enough to put there, so I went and got some at Hobby Lobby, and then I bought everything they had, and then next time I go, I'll buy everything they have again. They had the wider one as well, but I really want the thin one. And on the spine, I used some kind of fabric that's kind of that looks like leather, but it's not real leather, of course. And on the back, I used this sheet of paper, which I love because I love the plaid, and those colors are really what I like. So here, as you can see, the image is not like, you see the lake here, or the tree here stopping here. It doesn't start over here. It's here because I removed this little strip of paper that is the width of the two borders that I was leaving between the two images. So when you do that, you have to do that. Otherwise, you have like the lake stops here, and then it starts again here, and then it goes up instead of being higher, because you can figure that the lake is going this way, where this little the borders are. It's still continuing to go up, so you have to do that. Okay, here I put a little bouquet. I put some twigs and some leaves like you would find on in the forest, and just a couple black flowers just to bring the black out. I don't want to put any color because it's just green and black here and wood. That's all it is. So, and these are stickers. This one too, from a sticker sheet I had ordered on Joanne.com. It's camping stickers. If you look at them, they're popped. They have like three layers. Also, they had a big foam sticker underneath, but I removed it because I thought it was too thick. So just the one foam with the two layers is big enough for me, thick enough. This is a little hinge system, not hinge system, I mean a latch that I bought. This is, I think it's the Peeper Studio, and it's really hard how to make this because the thing is that they have those little bras, and they're so tiny. The legs of the bras are so tiny that it moves, because the hole they made in the big piece is too big for they should have made the holes thinner, so that when you put them there, they stay there. So I had to put hot glue inside before when I had the brads in. I just lift it, I put hot glue on each brad, big chunk of hot glue, and then I just pressed, and then it stays there. And it's really nice because you don't see anything here. It's really close, and it's really even here on the sides. So let's go inside and see what it looks like. So the first page is the most impressive page, I think, because of all the stickers, because of these stickers that came on the collection, on the sheet. I use them pretty much all there because it's a camping one. And also this one, because I had more space here, so I could afford to have those stickers, the 3D stickers here. And because also I had this page here that I thought maybe it was thick, but no, I still had room, so I said I'm gonna put all of them there. And also this is a page like for the tent and the campfire, so I thought that this is really the theme. It's camping, the whole thing. So you need to have that to start with. But then in the cover here I made a pocket. It's not just a pocket, it's a little box. It's like 1/8 of an inch box, and I made this little booklet. So this is a booklet like I like to make what I call my incrustations, where you have like 2-3 pieces, mostly 3. 2 wouldn't be much, but 3 to 4 pieces that are kind of completing themselves. So I used one of the cutouts from the paper collection and kind of title this because it's going wild, you know, they like to go in the wilderness and all that. So I said this is going to be the thing. And also you have a little Sasquatch here and all those arrows, so it's wild. You have the arrow here and the arrow here. This is kind of a theme, and I wanted that to be orange, just like the whole inside of the cover that I've matted in orange. So it's a little booklet. It has 3 pages. So you have this one here, put a large photo here, smaller photo here, you can journal here, and here you have another photo here and photo here, or maybe photo here, a big journaling here, like a big story. Someone fell in the lake and whatever, or they got lost in the forest, so they can do the whole story and just put the one picture when they came back, when they found them, whatever. So sometimes you need to have a lot of space to journal, so that's why I put them horizontal like this. So I really like making these books. So I'm gonna make some French and English tutorials this summer, where I'm gonna make really easy projects. So this is gonna be one of them. This is gonna be a book, like a whole book like this. So I really can't wait to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this is the back cover. I didn't put anything here because it was too tiny, and I didn't want to add anything here because it's already cramped. Okay, first page. So here we have this swing tab. So you have these nice stickers there. So it's Happy Camper, and this one here they didn't have the little twine here, so I added it and I glued it with fabric glue so it's staying there. So you open this like this, and you have a photo spot here, but this is a card, so you can put 2 more here. So that's 3 photo spots that can go into the envelope. This is an envelope that I opened on each side. This is supposed to go in. Is it going in? Come on, it's supposed to go in. Oh, it stops there. That's why. I wanted it to be not go all the way down because I wanted to have room for my swing tab. And here it says, let's gather around the campfire. She wanted to have campfire, so I have the flashlight and the s'mores and all that. So that's this one here. So it's magnetized, opens like this. So you have this other one here, swing tab, opens like this. So you have these 3 more spots for photos. This one doesn't have a magnet. You don't need to. Just the first one, like the one on top, needs to have a magnet. And these are, as you can see, they're popped. It goes like this. And swing tab closed back and opens again. So here you have a photo spot. I left that open. Same on this one here. The corner is open. And I made the belly band with not the belly band, the pocket with 2 of the borders on the border sheets. And this is a nice piece that I had from the paper here, the other side, because they're double-sided. So I just wanted to leave it here. I had it bigger, but I had to trim it because the magnet is right here, and I didn't want to interfere if they put like a couple of photos more. So if I at least I have one card that's shorter, maybe it'll be just perfect to have everything closed down. So as you can see, the hinges there, the 2 pages here are attached to the bottom, just on the corner here in the bottom, or the back of the book. Same with these 2 here, attached here. That's why I call them the pile pages, because you put the big one and then you put that one. Here you put the big one and then you put that one. And the way that they open, because they have the spine getting smaller and smaller, so that makes them go inside and inside. So here you have just a pocket. So sometimes I had some pages that were really thick, And I was checking before I did the page that went like between the two, the one I had made and the one I wanted to make. And I saw that I didn't have much room, so I decided to make some of the of the pages really simple so that everything can close. And also all the gussets are already allowed for the pictures, so it shouldn't get any more bulky. So because I've already allowed the, the space for the photos to add on. Like here you have a gusset here. It's small but still. So you can put a couple photos here. This opens here. Because I just wanted to have a little something there, so they can put 2 photos here. Nice border here I wanted to have. So I didn't want to just make the one pocket. I needed to have a little something more. So I made this little flap. So that's that one. And this one, next page. So here is nice landscapes here. So here you have a magnet. Opens like this. So you have this one here. Put a photo here. I use the same paper to put all the inside, and all the outside is just like sightseeing. Things like this, and those are all cut into the image. They're glued into the image, so they can put lots of photos. They can still put one here, you know. They don't have to just look at it. You can still put a photo here. Maybe this one I would leave that way, but the other one's inside. And also what they can do is they can put a couple photos here. Not too much because I haven't allowed any gusset there. No gusset at all. There's no need for that. Okay, next one I open on this side. So here again I have a simple page. So you have the big pocket like here, you have the one here, and then you have this one here that goes all the way down. So they can put like 5-6 photos here for sure. So here, because I have the colors, I thought they really match together, and it's like going to explore. So a little Sasquatch there, the mountain, and a little tree. So I thought it was cute. Next page is the one that is the thickest of the whole album. So here, this is an interaction I really like making. I did on the super vintage album I made for the swap with Rosa Kelly. I had this one, and she was really happy about that page. So I decided to I'm gonna make it really often. So here, the way that the page is done, you have space to tuck something in there. Like this. So you can glue photos and add a couple more there, because it's glued only on the outside, on the edges, right here and right here. But because I have put these here, then it makes the space to tuck something a little smaller, because it has to go from here to here, not here to here. You don't have to do these punches with the twine, because if you want to like put more like larger photos to tuck, this goes from here to here. You can still put a couple that are not totally tucked. So if you want to tuck totally all the way down, it has, or all the way up, it has to be within these 2 spaces. But that's okay. That's the back. And so these this card here is the closure for the gatefold. So it's just the gatefold. Here I used this little trim again. I thought it was really cute. So it opens like this. So the inside, they have pockets like here. And I use the cards to make them. On the top part here are the cards, the cutouts from the paper collection. So they can add a couple photos there. Or they can put one here if they want to. So here we have the waterfall cascade. So it goes like this. And I put a button here. An old button. So I thought that was cool. Nice page. I didn't do any on-page pocket because it would have taken too much space. I am limited at I think I have a 1/4 inch, or yeah, a 1/4 inch per page, so it has to be really thin and sometimes really thick, so you have to go simple on the next one. So this one here, I really like this one. It's black and white, but still I added some color here, and I had the black and white here. I had some purple because I have the purple card here, and I have this little van here, and here you have the purple again. So inside is purple and white, and black and white, the clouds and the mountain. And here I used one of the cutouts again. I really thought it was cute, and I had to put the plaid right next to it because it's so cute. And then it so matches. And here you have this, and this one here I could have put here too, but I didn't know where to put it. This was the best page to put it, and then I didn't have any room to put it at the end of my project, so I decided to make a card and show that there are pockets. So this pocket goes all the way down, so I'm not going to lose my card in there. And then this one also goes all the way down, but this one is smaller, so you put the smaller stuff there. And they can put photos right here. Cute. Really like it. So here's like a thin page. All I did is just mat this and did some tuck spots. So you have tuck spot here. It's like a bulletin board, you know, you can put lots of things in there. Maybe 3 or 4 photos, little tickets, whatever, you know. So it's just glued on the edge here on the corners. So I thought it was cute. Next one. So here I had made this pocket for a journal book, so they can put a lot of, like, I don't know, there's 16 pages times 4, that's a lot. And I made the pockets so they can put a little photo here, and I punched this with the not Rosa Kelly, what's her name? Martha Stewart punch. Really like this. So I just made a little pocket, and I made sure that it was bumpy, like you can see, so that it's easy to put something in there, so that they don't tear anything. So I thought it was the best thing to do. So I just glued it around, nothing fancy. And then I thought that the book was moving too much because I wanted to use this border, so I didn't want to go too high, and also I wanted to see this. So I said, okay, I won't do the pocket higher so that it doesn't move, stays there, but I'm going to put this elastic. So I had elastic tuck underneath here, and I didn't want just to have the elastic, so I put a little kind of a medallion here so that it really matches with the, and also it embellishes the elastic, which is not the nicest thing to to see. And here again, plexiglass pocket. It's accordion, as you can see. It expands, but I wouldn't suggest to put so much stuff because you don't have that much. Well, you can do a little bit more. I would like the way it stands, like here, maybe 1/4 inch, not more than that. These are the cutouts that are left over from the paper collection, so I just put them there to show that they can add something in there. And this is one of the stickers. And I removed all the pop foam underneath, the foam that you call them dimension foam, I think. So I removed them, and I just kept, because it's still foam between the letters, but that one underneath was too much, so the cards wouldn't go in and be too thick. So that's my project. So really happy about it. Hope you liked it. If you did, you can click on that thumbs up button. If it has inspired you for any project you want to make, just let me know. And if you have any questions, any on the techniques or the pages, whatever you want to know, just write, and then I'll be happy to answer you. And if you vote for any, if you want any pages, interactions in the folio that I had made the tutorial of how to build it, so let me know and I'll make them. And then if not, well, if you're not subscribed, just click on that subscribe button, click on that little bell there so that you're notified every time I have a new video coming. And also you can click on that share button, because then maybe your friends would like to see it and inspire them as well. It's just to inspire you, it's not to show off, it's just inspiring people. That's how I got to start to be doing scrapbooking, so because everybody was inspiring me so much. So I just thank everybody that did that. For the last 4 years I've been doing scrapbooking, so now I'm really happy about the result, how everything is. So hopefully you like it too. So thank you for watching, and until next time, happy scrapping. Bye bye.